Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you have not yet, click that subscribe button down below and the little bell down there as well so you can get notifications whenever I post. It's very early in the morning, just going to straighten my hair. I'm getting ready for work and drinking my coffee, because I have to have that. So this is just kind of my morning routine whenever I decide to do my makeup. So first I'm going to take my sensitive cleansing wipe. I just get these at Dollar Tree. It's nothing fancy because I don't like to put a bunch of like washes and stuff on my face in the morning. None of us like mornings, so why? I know my face doesn't like it. And I just kind of wipe all my eye crusties out, clean out my eyebrows, clean my face up. All of the oils, because I do a pretty deep moisturizer at night. Then I put makeup on my neck. Of course, we're gonna clean that up. I always like to get behind my ears just from sleeping. Okay. Give that a second to calm itself. And while we wait on that to dry, not really what I don't dry because it's just about dry. I take the Equate Beauty acne treatment. It's like the on-the-spot acne treatment stuff. And I put it on each of my bumps, which obviously you can see. But I have like 5 of them right now, which is crappy, but it takes an amount this big. And this stuff, you rub it in, but you also, like, for like, I'll show you what I do. I put it on the bump. And then I'm also going to do this to the rest of my bumps. Okay. And then I get a little one right here, and one right here. And I just kind of rub the little bit that's left on my finger on it. And then these kind of sit and dry and like suck out all the nastiness. And while I wait on that, I'm gonna put in my contacts. I'm really weird when I put in my contacts. I've never done it on camera before though. Normally I already have them in. No, these are not prescription contacts. These are just regular colored contacts. These are blue. I really, really, really want some purple ones to match my hair. I always like to have my fingers dry when I mess with these because it makes them stick better and not fall into the floor. So I had them do that. This is the eye that always gives me problems. Okay. Give me as much as one as I thought. And normally it'll like not stick to my eye. Then once I get it to stick, I'll blink to get it in place, and like my bottom part of my eye, like flip it up and it'll just fall out. It's a mess. So now I try to calm them down as far as watering. And then I'm gonna go back and I try to remember the order I put this on here. I'm just gonna rub that in with my finger. And it kind of calms down the redness as well, in my opinion. Just because it's starting to heal it, see how much like less red that is, and it may not be. It is in person. I don't know if it's showing up on camera how much the difference is, but that one was actually here this morning, so it's a little worse than the rest of them. This one is just kind of redness. I've been trying, like, this one here, this one, and this one are just kind of redness that just decided, like, they were bumps, and now they're going away, but it's just redness. It's not even the bump anymore. It's not rough, it's just the redness. And this one decided to show up this morning, so there's a little bit more red. So I always put that on. I always do a moisturizer, and I use the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream, and I just get this bottle because I only use it for my face. I thought about getting the big bottle because since it's wintertime, I like to stay pretty dry, or not dry, moist. This is how much I use. I just rub it in with my 3 fingers. Right now I'm doing but all 4. Kind of just do that, pull some off. I try to keep an even amount. I really need some on my nose. I always make sure that I have some on each side of my nose and the chin, and then I rub the rest of what's left on my fingers on my neck. I do my neck first. Get all that rubbed in so my hair don't get in it. I do hit my face. And sometimes if I have dark circles that morning, which I kind of do, but they're not bad, sometimes I'll wake up, like if I have dark circles the night before I go to bed, when I get up in the morning, they'll still be there, of course. I use the Age Defining Dark Circle and Puffiness Serum by Skin Nutrients New York, and I buy that at Dollar Tree. Literally at Dollar Tree. So, helps my bags as far as that goes. I don't get them enough to buy some kind of expensive brand, and I just try to get it all off my hands because I know I'm about to move on to my next step. And so I always try to do my contacts first because I've tried to do it after my makeup. Doesn't work. Tried to do it after my moisturizing stuff. Doesn't work because my fingers have the moisturizer on it and it gets in my eye and underneath the contact, and then they're irritating all day. Kind of how this one's always irritating them. Okay, my throat sounds really bad, and I apologize. It's because it's so early this morning. Okay, so I use the Born This Way foundation. Oh, I'm just kind of shaking it up. Sometimes it separates itself a little bit. I do a drop. I do 2 pumps on my beauty blender. And this is when I pull all my hair behind my ears. I hate doing that, but I have to for this. Do a dot here, a dot here, a dot here, a dot here. Try to do some on my nose, put some on my neck. I always try to take a little bit, move it to my neck. And I know this like absolutely does not look like my color. I know. It is though. Just let it zoom in a little bit. Let it. Once you put it on, it's not as orange. And I'm just kind of putting it in my neck. And I like to just dab my ears because my ears have a little bit of redness and it kind of chills it out a little bit. Okay, dab this everywhere. Forgot to put primer on. I'm already this far. Well, hang on, let me do something. I didn't put it on my chin. Or I always put it on my chin or around my mouth. And on my bumps. So okay, let's see. I hate to wipe this part on my forehead away, but I put it there too, and my nose. Great, I just wiped everything away that I've done. Because I forgot. Primer. I thought, I was like, oh, I'm too deep. And then my body realized that no, you are too deep, and you're gonna redo all these steps that you just freaking did. Because you don't know how to think. It was on my neck, so at least I don't have to redo that. Alright, I'm gonna let this sit as long as it's already had some soak into it. I'm just gonna kind of put it back on top of there. Not really. This is the same thing. I just grabbed my smaller bottle because I don't need much. And that's what I was using. That was my sampler that I used when I first got it. And I like fell in love with. I rub all this back into my nose, on my cheeks. Okay, now primer. And I used the No Problem primer. This is still my sampler. I was about to buy some, and then I seen that BoxyCharm was giving them this month. So I was like, gonna definitely be using that. Which I don't like to get too many sneak peeks, but that one I kind of glad I seen because I was about to buy it. And I would have been kind of irritated if I'd have bought it and then received it in something that I was already paying for. Okay, another primer, and I'm gonna give it a second. I used to always think, because I thought I had oily skin. And it wasn't even oily skin. Like, I get it occasionally, like, throughout the end of the day, which I feel like just about everybody does that. Unless you have, like, dry skin, of course. I'm only gonna put a pump in here this time, considering I've already put it halfway on my face. Anyway, because... And then once I started, like, moisturizing and stuff every day, because I was like, oh, I don't need to moisturize. I have oily skin. Like, no. That's just gonna make it worse. No. It does. And I may still have oily skin. I never really for sure figured out what I had. But, like, I'm gonna say it's oily skin. I just didn't treat it right. I just thought, let me just put some, let me not put anything on my face. But really, you still have to moisturize. You still have to, prime. You still have to do all that. Because I would never prime my face because they always felt oily and silicone-y. Which that one has a little bit of a silicone feel, but, like, I feel like you have to have that. I like that in a primer. No, it doesn't feel amazing when you're putting it on. But it makes it, one, sticky so your foundation can stay down all day. And two, it fills your pores, which can cause acne, but that's also why you moisturize and prep your skin with your daily moisturizing and things. Because even if I don't wear makeup, I always moisturize every morning and do my on-the-spot treatments and, like, all that. So it doesn't matter if I moisturize or if I don't or if I do makeup or don't do makeup. I always moisturize. I need a little bit more on my forehead, and I feel like I need some down here. Okay, so we're gonna get back up here. And I am using Damp Beauty Blender. This is the Real Techniques Beauty Blender. And I'm using Born This Way foundation in the shade Vanilla. Okay. Okay, now that that's on, I'm gonna do concealer. And I thought about trying my new one that I got in Ipsy. So I think I'm gonna try this one. I normally use my Tape Shape shape tape concealer, but I figured why not give this a go today? What can it hurt? Okay, and I've never really been much of a put concealer down the middle of your nose kind of person because my nose is, I just can't ever get my nose contour correct. So I'm just going to beat that in. For this being like a first time look at it, not horrible. I might try all of my Ipsy products today because they're all still sitting in front of me. Which I only got, but you can go watch that video, which was posted last night. If I get this video up today, I'll probably get this up tonight. So it was posted last night. And if it doesn't go up tonight, it was on January 12th. So, sorry, my contact was blocking some of my pupil. Okay, so not as good as coverage as I normally look for. And I just set that immediately after because my eye creased really bad. And I use the Pretty Vulgar setting powder in Mad About It, and it's the Powder Room is the like line I guess that they decided to make these with. That looks pretty good, not patchy. I did have an issue with some of my, which that was my powder. I was using the Maybelline Fit Me powder, and it got really patchy. And once again, I just take my beauty blender to blend all that in. And I take the opposite end of my beauty blender and I dab into product. And I don't really bake, I just press it in because I leave it there. Just kind of press it all in, I lock it all in place. Okay. Oh, I did forget to put concealer somewhere. I like to put it right there, normally. Sometimes I'll put it there, but like sometimes I don't. And I just kind of blend everything around here all together. And normally that'll blend around. I puck my lips in. And I just dab that in. I just kind of go back and press it all in. Okay, and that's all for my translucent powder. And then I take, if I can talk, the throat this morning is not feeling it. No, it's not nasty, it's just the way I drink it. I need a new beauty blender. Okay, so far I'm liking the concealer. Might be, I might use the rest of that sample. Don't think I can get away from tape shape, but shape tape. I don't know why I keep saying that. I'm using the Josie Martin powder foundation in the shade Fairlight. I'm just gonna use my Wet n Wild brush, powder brush. Just kind of, I need a new one. Just gonna kind of move that around and set in all the places that I didn't set a second ago with the setting powder. Don't forget your neck. Okay, now that we have that applied and I look like a ghost, we're gonna add some dimension to our face. And I use the Pacifica, it's the coconut blush, but there's a contour color in here. And it may be more of a, that blush is shattered and I never really liked the blush. I like these kind of blushes. And I don't like dark blushes, I like peachy kind of looking blushes. But I always take my Real Techniques brush. It's a very dense brush. I start right here and I'll pull it down just a little bit. Like that. And I do that. I know it's very harsh, I know, but you'll see what I do. I take a little bit like this and I put it right here on each side of my forehead. And then I put it on the top of my forehead as well. Just kind of blend that all together and also pull the extra down to kind of connect them. And then I always swirl a little bit down here just to get rid of that dull chin that we don't have. Okay, then I always take, and this is just a little travel brush, I've had it forever. I always just grab a little bit more product, it's a little fluffy, and this is where I blend it all in. Just to give it not such a harsh look. Not really dusting it away, but kind of a little bit dust away. Just kind of, you know, blending it up. Which my forehead always looks wonky every time I do it. But I'll show you how I calm it down, and then I go down here to my neck. Blend away. Put a hair on my face. I was using the Lisa Frank one that I got an MC once, but like, I don't know. I used all of it. That was a problem and didn't want to buy more. So, and I had got this in an Ipsy as well, so I started using it. Alright, now I take, not my beauty blender, take my powder again on the same brush, if I can get it open. I don't take as much, I just kind of dab it. And I dab it over there just to kind of chill that out. And I also dab it on my forehead especially, because that's where it always looks like so harsh. Like, I don't really understand why my actual hair stuck to it, but like, always looks so harsh when I do it. on my forehead. And I take my beauty blender, and when I've done the powder, and I just kind of do this. Just to kind of give it that line, because I don't like the sharp line, but I like the not so denseness. Sorry, that was my mouth. Anyway, I'm gonna take my Real Techniques 400 brush. This is just a blush. It's actually a blush brush, is what it says. And I just swirl around my Tarte blush in this shade Corky. And I've had this forever. And I've yet to hit pan. And I have another one for whenever I do hit pan on this one that I got in the subscription box. And I got this one in the subscription box. I love when I don't have to go out and buy things, because I just keep receiving them. So I was like, I'm gonna have to get a new one of these, because you can see the pan, but I haven't hit it yet. Because I love this blush so much. And like I said, I just gotta take this and make sure everything is set to the gods. And that's all for my face. I do my highlight very last. I'm weird, I know. So I'm gonna take, first I'm gonna take this and kind of clean my hands up a little bit before I move on eyeshadow. So plop that in there. I'm gonna use those for eyeshadow, so I'm gonna move those out of the way. Okay. Eye primer. I use the Mary Kay Base to Your Eyeshadow Primer. And I do a dot on each eye. This one I've probably done too much, but it's okay. And I like theirs because I haven't experimented in eye primer. I've used this one and I've used an Avon one, and the Avon one's not bad. I just would rather have it in a squeezy tube than in, I'd show you, but I don't know where to put it. It's in like a little pot that I have to kind of scoop out with my finger, and I'd rather have a squeezy tube. Okay. So now that that's all set in place, move my scissors, because I will need those, just not right now. Try to move everything out of my way, pull the things closer that I need. What am I doing? Okay, primed my eyelids. So now I'm gonna trying to find my palette that I use. I don't want a shimmery shade. What is this? This is it. Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna take this palette. I'm gonna take this shade down here. It's just kind of like a base shade, and I'm gonna take my Luxie 239 brush. Just gonna kind of dab that everywhere. Oh, I feel like I'm getting a sty. Great. You ever notice it too? You're actually like doing your eyeshadow. So while I let that set, I'm gonna do my eyebrows. And I'm not really the best at doing these on camera, because I normally like no one can see what I'm doing. I just kind of brush them out. I have a mirror. This one does. I'm gonna break something in this palette. It is never destined for me to get my hands on this palette. It always just dumps out of my hand. There's 2 highlight shades in here. This one right here is popping, I'm telling you. But I've like scraped it with my brush every time I'm in this palette. So have I done that one. This one is like powdery. Powdery. I use, just don't have hands today. Oh my goodness, finally. And yes, that's my water here. I use the e.l.f. for the spoolie, and no, not only for the spoolie, because I do have a spoolie brush. I use my Personalizer Brow from Benefit. This is just the sample one, and I use that from like here down, and then I use the e.l.f. one right here to kind of blend it, and then it just works with this as a spoolie because I don't have to have 3 things out, I only have to have 2. Okay. And we're off. Yeah, when I got my brows done, she gave this brow like no arch and this brow the arch, so like I have to critique them. She just made this one like super thin, so I always have to like fix it a lot. And then I look at them and I'm like, okay, whoa, gotta fix them. Always. And then as good as I'm gonna get them. As far as being even, I don't really know what I did different. Let me do my inside. Okay, then I just blend it together. Take my concealer back real quick, and I just like to take my brush that I use the concealer for everything with. It's just I think you're the powder one. I have two. I have two that are almost the exact same. One's a little bit more thin because I use it for concealer. It needs to be washed. Maybe I'll do a washing my brush video. Okay. That's another thing. This brow's like way longer. Okay. Fix the length. The look, can't do much about it. Then I take my Maybelline Brow Protecting Fibers. It's got little fibers in them because it mimics hairs. But it's a little bit more, mimics the hairs up front anyway. And then I like to lay down the hairs in the back because they have a tendency to stand up. And it kind of brushes them through one last time with a little brush. Let's see if I can get it where y'all can see what I'm doing. Just kind of brush up to mimic the hairs, and then I kind of pull. And I like to just kind of pull with the wave of the brow. And that's the brows. Welcome to them. Like them or hate them, I don't care because you're not the one that has to wear them. And you always like them. Bye. Okay, next. Now eyeshadow. Okay. So I'm just gonna pull out a couple of my brushes I always use and put my brow stuff up. Okay. So I'm gonna take my fluffy brow. Which one do I want to take? I have another one. No. Where'd it go? Oh, I found it. Alright. Now I'm gonna take this is my drugstore palette, but I love it. This is my Rimmel London palette. I always take this shade right here. It doesn't have any shade names. It's just kind of this orangey shade. Take it and I'm just gonna blend that upwards. got a little bit of red in it because that's what I use this brush for last. So I like to move to the other eye before the red fades away. Oh, okay. If y'all can hear that, that's my boyfriend's alarm. He turns them on and then doesn't wake up when they go off, but he turns them on for all hours of the morning when he doesn't have to be at work till 4 in the evening. Okay, I'm just gonna blend it up a little bit. It's crazy how colors show up on here, but they're not. Like, to me, I can't. I don't know. Okay, so now that that's blended out a little bit, I'm gonna take a little bit more of a fluffy brush, which I normally use this brush for highlight, but I have like 4 of those, so I'm just gonna let them blend that out. Soften it up a little bit. Okay. Let's go into this palette. And I'm going to take the cinnamon in it. And I'm going to put that in my crease. And I'm going to be using my Wet n Wild, just a blending brush. Beautiful. Now I take this brush again, just kind of blend it all together. Blend it all together. Okay. Then I'm going to take my tapered blending brush from Elizabeth Mott. And I'm going to take Conquerus, this brown color right here. I'm going to put that more in the crease, but blend it into, or in the outer corner, but blend it into the crease. Just to give me a little bit more depth. I'm really just gonna sit on the outside of it and kind of barely blend it in. And then blend that together. I'm just gonna dab that coloring because I don't want it to go everywhere. Okay, and then I'm gonna take, this is just the Beauty Assess blending brush. I think I have 2 of these, but I'm gonna use this brush. And I'm gonna take, let's see, my Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, and I'm gonna take this darker shade up here. There's a lot of fallout in these palettes, I've noticed. Not the biggest fan of that, but I'm just gonna dab this into the outer corner. And just put it only right there in the crease of my outer corner. Like so. I'm just gonna try to blend that in as best as possible and pull a little bit, just the slightest bit into the crease. And I'm gonna take this brush again and I'm just gonna kinda try to fade that all in together. Okay, and now onto my little cut crease thing that I do. I normally go about there with a glitter shimmery something. I think I've been liking the Stila. Instead of putting down concealer, I put down the Stila and then I put a color. But then I noticed, sorry, I'm gonna fix something. But then I noticed that for some reason it was making it very like looking like foily, and I don't really like foil colors. So I think I might just stick to my concealer today. Let me clean off my brush a little bit because it's been through a lot. And I don't ever use the same concealer that I use on my face. Now you're like, what the hell concealer do you use? Because now I have 2 that I use on my face because I'm liking the way this one's still holding up pretty well. Just gonna kind of wipe away any of this though. Flatten this brush back out. Use the Maybelline Age Rewind. I just twist it up and put some on my hand. And I take a mirror, of course, because I'll only go to it right here. Which to me, it doesn't have to be perfect coverage. because I just need a sticky base to put down a glittery, shimmery shade. And I'll set this first. I just put my glitter on it after I finish both eyes. And then done. Okay. Okay, and I feel like I did that evenly. I feel like it's even. Now I'm gonna take my shimmer shade that I'm gonna use, which I'm also gonna take another brush. More of a dense flat brush, which is this brush right here that I always use. It's the same one as my concealer one. This one's a little bit longer. I'm gonna take the shade Myrtle in this palette, and I'm just gonna dab that on there. And I always normally mix up my glitter shades depending on what I am going for that day, and I'm looking for more like a brassy kind of look today, and this is definitely a brassier color. Put that all in there, and then I'm also gonna jump into Prime Rose a little bit, which is underneath the cinnamon shade, and kind of just dab that on top of that to darken it up, or give it more of a gold look. And then I'm gonna wipe that away as quick as possible because these colors don't fall out. Once again, going into Myrtle. And dabbing that in everywhere. And then, after that, I'm gonna go into Prime Rose. Kind of dab Prime Rose in to give it more of a golden look. I need to get some more down in here. And that's how we do that part. My eyes are really nice and golden now. And then I'm going to take my brush that I use my dark brown in, or my deep brown. Put some on there, tap it off, and kind of put it back. So I like to keep that pretty deep. And I know that the shimmers can sometimes hit it. Hang on, let me. I'll wipe all that away. I know the shimmers can sometimes hit it and make it not as intense, because I like my outer corner to be intense. And then I'm gonna take my tapered blending brush. I'm just gonna kind of like fade it out to where it kind of goes together, less of a harsh line, and then there's like color. So I kind of faded it out just a little bit, or tried to. Anyway, like so. And then I'm going to clean myself up. After I clean myself up right there, I like to take my beauty blender again, kind of re-dab all my surfaces. Okay. And then sometimes I'll do a wing. Don't think I'm gonna do one today. I think I'm just gonna do a thin little line. I haven't took the sticker off my palette yet, like the mirror on that one, so I don't know how much of this you're gonna be able to see. that's just kind of that. I just do that. Am I able to see this one better? Probably not. Nope, you're able to see this one worse. Try to turn a little bit. Excuse that light back there. It's blowing itself out, kind of. Just hasn't blew out, so I haven't changed it. Okay. And okay. Just do a small little line just to kind of give myself somewhere to set my lashes. Have not perfected that yet. Looks like I just ran over one of my lashes with my mirror. Okay, kind of pulled off the outside of that lash, but I had to fix it somehow. This one's pretty good. And these are already trimmed. Already wore these. Just kind of re-wearing, I guess you can say. Well, yeah, re-wearing. Duh. I re-wear my lashes because that's what I do. I don't like to curl my lashes when I put on lashes because to me that's just frustrating, I guess you could say. I'm gonna move all my brushes out of my way. I like to have a clean space whenever I start to do my eye stuff like that. Okay. When I start to do lashes, I like to have it clean. The only thing I didn't use that I got in my Ipsy was my brush, which I will eventually. Oh, I need these. I'm trying to pack things that I need. Will I have a pen? Don't ask me. Well, that can go up. That can go up there. Trash. Trash. Look at my cute bag. I'm in love with this bag. Anyway. Don't need you. 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 Okay. We'll need you. Don't need you. Okay. First things first, I will put my glue on, and I use and these are just drugstore lashes. I can probably tell you the shape. That's the brand, and that's the style, 120 black. And I got these for Christmas, and I wear them about 3 or 4 times. Well, 2 or 3 times really. And then depending on, because sometimes if I wear them and like I don't have makeup on, I'll wear them again the next day. Like I'll just sleep in them. I know that's really bad for you. I know, don't come at me, but that's what I do. You know what I forgot to do? I did need my scissors forgot to trim the very top little like corner thing off. And that makes perfect sense on why they were falling off. Because I haven't done my makeup yesterday, but I didn't do before yesterday. But it makes perfect sense on why they were falling off, because if that piece is not off, they fall off my face or off my eyes. Okay. By the way, I love this Tarte. I love it so much. This lash glue. Literally went to Sephora or Ulta and I was like, I need a lash glue. What is your best lash glue? And I was actually standing at them. I had seen them and I was looking. I like Tarte's lashes. So I was looking because I got a pair of those. I haven't put them on yet because I don't buy expensive lashes very often. So whenever I do, like, I save them. And I'm saving mine for Sunday because my boyfriend's taking us out for Valentine's Day. So that's what I'm saving them for. And I'll probably do a Valentine's Day look on that. But I save them because I don't get them very often. So I'm going to take my one I got in my Ipsy, and it's just a Lash Alert mascara in the shade black. Well, I'm guessing it's black, and it says to squeeze the tube to coat the wand. And okay, we're just gonna need to go down first. And then up. As far as giving them like volume with no like that's what I'm looking for. With no curler, like making them look like they were curled, no. So they're definitely not withholding my Better Than Sex mascara. So I don't have to curl my lashes, and I put that on and my lashes will be like through swirled, lifted and full. Okay, and I'm gonna take just this tiny little blending buffing brush. I'm gonna take that Conqueror's color and I'm gonna just pull it down here before I do my mascara. I'm gonna pull that down. I'm gonna do my bottom lashes. Well, actually, let me pop some of these lashes on because they're getting very dry now. Okay. And I'm just gonna pop. I normally just pop it on, like sit it on with my hand, and then I'll grab my tweezers really quick and I'll maneuver them. I tend to get a better angle when I do it like this. One lash on. Just gonna play with it for a second. this one, sometimes I do it backwards and I'll use this. I'm just gonna use these this time because I kind of plopped it on a little wonky and I want to get it the same. So I put them further into the inner corner than what I normally do. Alright, I'm just gonna take my mascara and put it on my bottom lashes. It's very clumpy, very quick. Or is it dries fast? I don't know. I know that it's doing the most. I feel like a glam doll for some reason. It's just, I had one that was, I just got, it was more of a white. No. Did I move it? Start those. Start that one. I don't really enjoy using black on my eyes very much. I think it was this one because this. Let me see. Yeah, it was this one. No, that's blue. No, where the flip did it go? Those are both lips. I had like a, it was like white-ish. Taking a mess. It was kind of like a whitish. I'll just use brown. I mean, I have a white one, but it'll get on my bottom lash line. I have to do that before my mascara. I know, I do things in a weird, crazy, doesn't make sense order. I'll find it like once I don't need it. It's okay. I use both of these because I like them both. So put that in my mascara thing. My mascara thing is about to in this little drawer because right now it's just a little like canister. So I use my Eco Tools, just like a small brush, and I'm using I forgot the brand, but it's Moonlight. I threw the package away for it. That was hot. It is the Chitchat London Glow Tie Highlighter, and it is in the shade Moon Dust. Okay. So I'm gonna put this here just to see. I like to go to the gods. Like, I want to walk outside and be like, look at your highlight. It's definitely doing a lot more than what I thought it was. It's kind of left like a chalky look. In my opinion, because I turn my head, I can see the glow, but I can see the chalk. Not very illuminating. Same on this side, just doing the same thing. Put that above my brow. Above this brow, I always just do the excess on the forehead. Down, I do like an exclamation mark, I put it right there. And then the nose highlight is everything. I live for a nose highlight. And then I'm gonna put that on there. My cupid's bow. I like to get it like on the cupid's bow. Yeah, like that. And I normally just do like a couple dots on my chin because if not, it makes me look like I have a pointy chin. And we don't want that, sweetie. Not at all. Okay, so I'm gonna take a little bit of my highlight that I know glows to the gods on here. Theory. I'm just gonna kind of pop that on top of it because I love this highlight so much. It's like my favorite highlight. And it's in a palette, and I wish I could get it like not in the palette. Like, oh my god, look at that highlight. Look at it. Like one little wipe of this stuff, and it's just like, hello, highlight. How are you? What? And it stays all day. And I actually just found this. Like I just used it the other day because I was never one for like, oh, look at that nose. Look at it. I was never one for like the pinkier shades. I always went for like this, like, but, girl, let me tell you. So now I'm gonna take this is one of my last steps. I'm gonna take this, it's a Luxie 111 brush, a mini flat angled, and of course it's a mini flat angled, and I'm gonna take Structure in this palette. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with this, and I love this color. I'm gonna pop it right there and on my brow bone. Oh, I love it. I'm glowing to the gods right now. Like, I am legit glowing. Okay, and last step besides setting spray, I'm taking the Revlon Matte Ultra Matte HD lipstick in the shade, I don't say it's metallic, I guess. Thought it was somewhere else on here. I don't know. I love this shade though. It's very dark. Okay. I'm gonna leave this in the package under the brand. But I'm just gonna give my face a second to think. And at first I used the all-nighter one. the Urban Decay All Nighter. I know this isn't the full size. I don't need it. I don't use a crap load. I mean, I use a lot, but I don't use a lot. And the reason I wait is because 90% of the time, if I don't, my mascara, when I spray it, goes down here. And what's the point in setting my mascara down there? So I shake this one. I love this one because it smells, so I like to do it last. Okay, and voila. My face of makeup is done in 1 hour and 16 minutes.